Hello, my name is Kevin, and today I'm going to be demonstrating giving an intramuscular injection into the deltoid of my patient here. Before you're administering any drug, you want to make sure that you have all your supplies. Sterile gloves, alcohol prep pads, two 22 gauge needles in this case, and a 3 ml syringe, the drug itself, cotton balls or bandages, sanitizer, and of course a sharps container for safe disposal. Secondly, you're going to want to make sure that the drug you're expecting to administer matches patient identifiers in the MAR. Once you check the MAR for the proper medication, you want to make sure that you have the correct route, in this case intramuscular, the right drug itself, the right concentration of the drug, the right dose, the right patient, as well as the right time. And once you check the MAR, you want to check the medication cart with the patient's name and date of birth. Make sure it's the right drug according to the MAR and what you're given in the medication cart. And then once you actually get into the patient's room, you want to actually make sure that the patient identifiers are on the bracelet, that the patient can confirm that, and that the patient can also confirm what they're there for, and that they're getting this injection, in this case the flu shot. At this point, you might want to ask the patient if there are any questions, tell them what the drug is to do, what the possible side effects are, and in this case, they're expecting to get a flu shot, so this is probably something that's been done many times before, but it's always good to ask them if they have any questions and to tell them what's going on. Before administering any of the drug, you're going to want to sanitize your hands first. Attach your first needle to your syringe. Uncap the needle. In this case, we're giving 0.5 milliliter, so you pull the plunger back to 0.5 milliliter in order to aspirate the vial to create positive pressure. And then you turn it over. Pull up the correct amount of the drug. Try to remove any air bubbles. And you would not want to normally recap a needle, but since I'm going to be reusing this for other demonstrations, I'm going to recap it instead of sliding the safety up. Then I'm going to remove it, toss it in the sharps container, and attach my new needle with the cap still on, set it on the counter. Then I'm going to find the acromion process on my patient, go 3 fingers down, unwrap my alcohol prep pad, clean the area in a circle for the inside out. Next I'm going to get my gloves, I'm going to palpate the area to find the landmarks again. Draw my acromion process, 3 fingers down. Pull the skin taut. Push in the needle. Pull back to aspirate to see if I've hit a vessel. If there's any blood, I have to start all over. Since I have not, that's a good sign. I'm going to inject the patient, pull the needle out, and I'm going to hold the cotton ball there to let the bleeding stop. I'm going to dispose of my needle in the sharps container. Finally, after all that's done, I'm going to take off my gloves, throw them in the trash, and I'm going to document that I gave Mr. Pink Piggy the flu shot on today's date and this time. And then I will sign, date, and add my credentials. And that would be the right documentation.